Son, I tell you what, this is a movie right here. Logan Lucky, directed by Steven Soderbergh, who directed Ocean's 11, 12, 13, and Magic Mike. Ladies. Starring Channing Tatum, Adam Driver, and Daniel Craig. Logan Lucky is about two brothers dead set on making the retirement fund by pulling off one of the most ridiculous heists of all time and ending the Logan curse in doing so. Jimmy Logan, played by Channing Tatum, convinces his brother, Clyde Logan, played by Adam Driver, to rob NASCAR. The thing is, they've never robbed a joint before, let alone a multi-billion-dollar franchise. I'm sure it's billions. So, since they have never done anything like this before, they come up with the bright idea to break Joe Bang, played by Daniel Craig, out of prison, because that's his kind of thing. He's pretty good at it. Now, I'm saying this might be the most ridiculous heist movie of all time, because here's the truth of it. What good old country boy's gonna steal from NASCAR? I mean, NASCAR is this nation's greatest sport. I tell you that straight up. You tell me how that makes sense. I'm not exactly sure why I should be cheering these two guys on to succeed in their endeavors. The only two things that they got going for them is that Jimmy Logan's got this cute little girl that he loves to death, and they're just good old country boys. Down on their luck. That's about it. Now, being from the Appalachian Mountains and growing up a country boy, I was really worried about the stereotypes being played up in this movie. Now, as far as the countryside of things go, it really wasn't played up all that much. But there were two characters in this movie that did not match that at all. They were this caricature. They weren't grounded in this universe whatsoever. The first one being Seth MacFarlane's character, Max Chiblain. He's this European guy who is a team owner, and there were so many Seth MacFarlane mannerisms within the character, and then him just kind of playing this European guy that it was believable, but I didn't buy it. Not within this universe. He was just very slapsticky. I love me some Seth MacFarlane, and side note, his new show, The Orville, is fantastic. If you are a Star Trek fan, you're gonna love this show because it's actual sci-fi with a lot of humor in it, but we're not talking about The Orville right now. We're talking about Logan Lucky. So let's continue to talk about that, but go watch The Orville. Not knocking Seth MacFarlane so much as I am the direction, because I don't think I would have directed it that way with how subtle everyone else was. They were the right amount of camp. The other character that was not grounded in this universe was Hilary Swank's, and she played Special Agent Sarah Grayson. Her character is just too hard and rigid and overtly dry that I don't feel like the humor landed whatsoever. It was just kind of scraped over. Also, her character didn't show up until probably the last 20 minutes of the film, and she was just there to help wrap things up. Channing Tatum and Adam Driver's chemistry is on point throughout the entire film, and you buy into them being brothers. And they did a really good job of casting, because in some ways their structural features, their facial structures, their structural facial things, they match. They look like brothers. Words. I can't talk. I definitely felt like Adam Driver's character stole the show. He's definitely one of those guys that I think he definitely pulled from someone in real life to develop this character. And I love the fact that these guys are flexing their comedic muscles a lot more these days. The guy that I am super happy to see flexing his comedic muscles is Daniel Craig. To see Daniel Craig, I mean, Adam Driver, yes, he stole the show in my opinion, but Daniel Craig did this awesome, super subtle, goofy character. You wouldn't think that he is that goofy from the trailers, but he's a goofy dude. And one person I definitely can't forget out of the entire bunch is Farrah Mackenzie, who plays Channing Tatum's daughter. Some of you that are Dolly Parton fans might remember her from Dolly Parton's Coat of Many Colors and Christmas of Many Colors, where she plays Dolly Parton's younger sister, Stella Parton. She did a bang-up job in this, and she's cute as a button. Overall, I definitely enjoyed this movie. It was a lot of fun, and it didn't deserve to be swept under the rug like it was. And that might have been the industry itself, just because Steven Soderbergh pushed this film himself. The cinematography was great, the direction was pretty solid, and I'm giving Logan Lucky a 7 out of 10. Well, there are my thoughts on Logan Lucky. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Did you love it? Let me know in the comments down below. I want to hear your thoughts, guys. This isn't technically a review, I just call it that. This is more of a conversation. So let me know what you thought, and we'll get a conversation going. Was there some things that you noticed that I didn't? There's something I want to bring out in a later video about Logan Lucky, which will be in The Kingsman, so keep your eyes peeled for that. I will be talking about a little thing that ties the two movies together, and I think it's really cool, other than the fact that Channing Tatum's in it. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you don't want to miss a single one, be sure to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you get a notification every time I make an upload. And if you want to see one of my last reviews, you can click right there. And you guys have a fantastic day.